What up, bro, strength and X's? Welcome to a new episode. What's the episode on today, my brother?
We are doing our strength series, episode 3. We're talking about bench press today. Big ass bench press.
So we all want to get strong at the bench press. You don't know how. You maybe might be beginners. You might be more advanced. But either way, if you don't know the form, you ain't gonna get jack. So we've done some special videos for you today, specifically for you, and you'll bet you're wondering what the hell we're doing standing up.
Burn some calories.
And we're getting more athletic.
We are.
Look, we have legs that actually work.
Stretches.
We're not disabilists.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, going to the video, all about strength. Look up, boy. Let's go. So for the best possible bench press for strength and some size as well, you want a good neutral spine and you want to pull your shoulders back and down so you've got good lateral stability and scapular retraction. Your eyes want to be directly under the bar before you lift the weight and just outside of shoulder width on those hands. If you just have a nice neutral spine or a nice good curvature with the sternum up, you can actually get a good bench press and drive it up. If your back is flat to the pad, this will not be as good for strength. It won't be as good for size or power either. It can actually put a lot of stress on your shoulders, so having a flat back is not the best way forward. If you guys stick to this plan, you'll get the biggest and best, strongest chest in the best possible time. We'll go into the other variables now of how to get a better bench press.
Yay!
Showing it from a slightly different angle so we can show the external rotation of the shoulders. As you draw the weight off from eye level, you'll see that the bar is just actually above my nipple line, and I want to draw it down to around about the nipple, then back up in a curve.
So foot positioning, your feet need to be level or slightly behind your knees. Your feet need to be flat on the floor, not on your tiptoes. The reason for this is we tend to drive through our quads and glutes to produce more power and stabilization. So this is a compound move, not just a chest exercise. So again, like Johnny demonstrates here, we're not having our feet in front, it's more stable and behind. Hand positioning, you want those hands to be just outside shoulder width. We're going to grip that bar as tight as you possibly can. Your wrists are going to be nice and straight. Then at the bottom of the rep, you want your wrists to remain straight, elbows tucked in tight, and your hands should be nice and level with your elbows.
Okay, so the reason why we don't necessarily go wider, yes, it's the shorter movement. Yes, potentially you could get it from A to B much better, especially if your sternum's up higher. However, the rotator cuff could get potentially more damaged. So over a period of time, longevity, like Luke said, this could actually impact your weight. It could actually get you injured. And then what you do is that you spend more time rehabbing than you actually do progressing. So the best one is the most stable and strongest point. So just outside of neutral is perfect because it's the most stable and strongest position. If you're too narrow, yes, you may be more tricep dominant, but it also takes away from the shoulders, so it also loses some progression. So having a neutral grip is probably the best grip overall. I'm not saying it's the best grip for everyone. It depends on your genetics, your limb length, but there is reasons why we do it for this particular position. If this position is uncomfortable for you, you can adapt it slightly.
So when we're pressing the bar, for you beginners, all we need to do is go directly up, but again, make sure you're maintaining that external rotation of the shoulder. For those advanced ones that are more confident with the lift, we're looking to curve that bar from the bottom of the rep all the way to the top, and the bar should end up just by your upper chest. Again, keeping that external rotation of the shoulder throughout the movement.
Okay, so the reasoning behind this, why the bar goes from A to B for beginners and why it's best is for neuromuscular adaptation. Essentially, when you're first starting out a movement, it's harder to do the biomechanics of the movement. It's not necessarily the best position for the movement, but if you can do the natural curve, great, start with that. You know, if you can't, just go from A to B whilst you're developing the neuromuscular connection. As that natural curve starts to come in a bit more, it actually works really well with the sternum being up high, and as you've got the external rotation of the shoulder, it actually drives back behind you, so it's a much better position for that linear process to actually get the bar from A to B in a much more stronger stable position. Yeah!
If you enjoyed that video, guys, make sure you check out the last 2 episodes on deadlifts and beating that plateau. Definitely check it out. It'll be up in the clouds here. Click on it, go over there, have a look. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We need the support, so share with your friends, share with everyone.
Share. In the very first episode of the Strength Series, so go back to those previous videos like Luke said, we do have a goal set. So if you haven't seen that first one, that first episode is very important for these next 2 episodes of how to get stronger in the mental brain. And in the mental brain. And stuff and things. Yes. But yes, if you can go to that first video and then you'll see that we have a goal setting thing.
Yes. Hashtagging.
Hashtags.
You know, hashtag hype. We want to know what your goals are. So find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook, everywhere. Record your goals, let us know what they are, and we need a hashtag Grow Strengthen X goals.
Yes. As Luke said, we are literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. We
We'll
will find you. So yes, if you put that goal in and show us what your goals are, and then if there's any future videos we can put up, we'll do it in line with your goals so we can get a better idea of what you guys want.
Yes, yes.
Did you enjoy that bench press video? I did. I think it was very good. I think it was very informative, and I think if you don't share it, it's an injustice to the world.
Very true.
Anyway.
谢谢。
谢谢。